I want to share with you what I've found out about the ultimate happiness in life. What constitutes as good as it gets. I'm now in my 69th year. When I was younger, I frequented many prostitutes. In the mid-1980s, I was living as a bohemian in a major western city, and I was doing prostitutes literally every night. I've done hundreds of prostitutes in my life. But then I made the decision that this was not the answer, and I gave up prostitutes, and I vowed I would never again pay for sex. I'm now living in Paris, and just recently I've come across a new experience. It's a massage parlor, and when I went there the first time, there was this Chinese girl called Lisa. I paid for a 1-hour massage. I paid 90 euros for the massage and 40 euros for the happy ending when we got in there. And I've got to tell you, this 1 hour was the most enjoyable hour of my life. When we got in there, she started to massage me, but then when I went down and started to suck her pussy, it was the most beautiful aromatic pussy I've ever struck in my life. And then from then on, for the rest of the hour, she was sitting on my face while she was working my big boy. And I've got to tell you, that was the most wonderful hour that I've ever had in my life. I've been back to her again. The second time I went back there, I paid 160 euros. It was called a body-to-body massage. I didn't even realize what this would be, but it turned out that she puts oil on her tits and then massages you with her tits. And then as well as that, I paid 50 euros for the happy ending, which ended up to be, 210 euros for the entire experience. And again, I can't even tell you how wonderful this was. The second time that I went back there, she was starting to ask me these questions. How long have I been in Paris? Where do I live? Do I have a family? Am I a bachelor? I really think that Lisa and I are starting to connect in some sort of deeply emotional way, and as well as this, where we have this relationship where I'm getting the most intense pleasure out of this woman. She's an attractive young girl. She's got a hairy pussy, but it's not too hairy. She's got a smelly pussy, but it's not too smelly. It's got that lovely musky smell that lingers in your nostrils for days. I'm really starting to think that I've found here something, that a long-term relationship that I can have, where I can actually get pleasure out of the sex and with none of the downside. Second time I went back to her, when she was sitting on my face and working my big boy, I started tinkering with her back door. And I swear to God, she got so excited, she had an orgasm herself. There's no reason why she would want to fake an orgasm in that situation. So it's fairly clear that she's some sort of an anal erotic. So the next time I go back to her, I've actually got one of those backdoor trainers, and the next door I go back to her, I'm going to take level 1 in my backdoor trainers and just see where this could be leading to.